Welcome, 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 y'all. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. Let's see here. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. Come on in. I'm happy that y'all are here. Welcome to the call. Monita is coming in. How fun to have somebody that's Monita and Montina. Welcome to the call, y'all. Welcome to the call, Tatia, Ayarende, Reginald. I see y'all. Thanks for joining. Hey, Robert, thanks for joining. We're gonna get started here. Give me 1 minute. I'm been in calls all day long. Y'all, it has been busy. Let me see here. And I had everything set up on my other. I've been in the kitchen on the computer, and then I had to come in here on the computer in my office. Okay, let's welcome to the call. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me log into my LinkedIn because there are a few things I want to show you today. MARTA, they approved their budget. They got money. And that means that they have opportunities for small businesses. Y'all have got to start taking advantage of these opportunities. Oh, you know what? I need to send y'all the links for the work that I'm going to be doing in Henry County and such. All right, so we have over 170 something people, almost 200 sign up for the calls. And I appreciate y'all showing up, because if it was just one, I would still be doing the calls, okay? Actually, let me, I'm on the computer. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. So if it was just one, I would still be doing this call. And I want to encourage you, I'm not doing something that you can't do. Okay, I'm not doing something that you can't do. If you are an expert in your space, and even me, look, I'm having my hair pulled back. I've been busy all day. If you are knowledgeable in your space, you should be doing something. And I always say to fish from your own pond. The only thing my company does is traditional websites. We do about 4 of those a month. We are a flat rate. You can email me for more information. My team is phenomenal. We're the best in the space, but really just for traditional businesses. But we are going to be doing something in July. I'm going to host a call talk called Let's Talk Politics. Y'all know I like these politics. I'm campaigning next year, but I need you to understand how politics work. Local government, counties, boards, commissions. I'm part of Georgia Tech's program. We had a virtual call today, and I'm dealing with founders. They were clueless. And every time they brought something up, I'm like, oh my goodness, this directly relates to local government. So I want you to understand how local government works. So sign up if you're interested in talking politics. This call is only going to be about politics. I'm going to help you understand the intersection of it. Hopefully I get some of you all to get on these boards and campaign, because we need to get out there and use our voice collectively. Okay. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, and let's do what we always do. We're going to look at procurement first. If you have a product or service that you'd like for me to look up, I'll be happy to do so, because I have my different screens today. I'm at my home office today, y'all. So I feel a little different today. I can move things around like I want to. Okay. So again, this is a workshop, working meeting. Share it. I have not been posting about it as much online. So again, thank you for being here. So Georgia Procurement Registry, I'll put this in the chat. Okay, put this in the chat. And I will be posting these. Okay, training. Let's look up training. I will be posting these. I know Robert's asked about these in the on YouTube. I'm still figuring that out. We're still working on it. All right. So there's a training center, fiber. Doesn't look like, okay, fire department training. These are all construction related. So again, let's look at other things that might be leadership that might be going on. And again, I'm looking in the Georgia Procurement Registry. A lot of times for training contracts, they go through, those typically will go through your county or your city, because they're lower contracts, lower quotes. So if it's under 100,000, sometimes even if it's under 250, they don't like to put it out here. So that's why it's really, really important to see what has been awarded or what contracts might be up. And there are forecasts, like Homeland Security. We have here HHS is here. They actually have a forecast. So we can look at some of the events here: online training, technical training, types of technical training, types of technical training. So you literally can go in and see what's been awarded and see if there's something as it relates to the type of product and or service that you provide, and see what's been procured. And you can always reach out and pitch your products or services. So I'm gonna tell you, I do this in real life, y'all, not just online. And I work with those in my chamber. A lady took my class at my chamber, and she sent me a message over the weekend, Saturday. Good news, I received a call from, and I'm not going to say where, and they want a proposal for the entire year, assessments and training. And she said, yes, thank you, Lord. Woohoo. So let's look at what's out here just in terms of what's open. Okay. And that's why it's important. That's why I'm going to do those politic calls. So I want to look at the start dates here. And food and drink services for vending, Department of Corrections. I didn't mean to click on it, but we can see here, okay? This is really just, they're just on a request for a quote, okay? Request for a quote. Let's see what else. And again, I've met a lot of people that are like, hey, I want, well, a few that are saying, hey, I want to be like the broker. You can be a middleman. You all see this. You can go in to a construction company. I can't tell you how many bids I send out to my clients. And then if I want business from a specific traditional company, and I've seen them, I work with them, I'm like, well, we could do some work on their website. I'll say, hey, here's a list, and I can send like 10. They're like, where'd you get these? They don't come out to the procurement sites, okay? So we can see here, courtroom repair. I actually know a company that does a lot of courthouses, ice cream products, bids for courtroom construction, paving and draining, residential network internet services. So this is good if you know somebody in this space. Engineering, herbicide, vegetation management. But again, if there's someone that you know, you can send them this information. Dust control services. I think I just took my allergy pill, so let's see here. Janitorial cleaning services. Okay, CM at-risk services. Let's look at this one. Georgia State Financing and Investment Commission. Request for quote. Okay. Intent, providing an advance of posting for construction manner at-risk services. Okay. Hi, Kelly. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Kelly. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
All right. We're glad you're here. Elevator upgrades, College of Business renovations. I'll put the link in. Maybe you can sign up. Might have been, he may have forwarded his. But again, you can go here and check to see what's out here. But remember, that does not mean that there are not opportunities. I'm just going to bring up Henry County purchasing, because again, I'm in Henry. And I am leading how to do business in Henry. If I can find the link, I'll send it to you. You do not need to live in a county to do business in that county. There is a local preference shelter program, local shelter preference program. We do prefer to do business with people in Henry, but you don't have to live in Henry. It's just a local shelter preference program. But remember, even here on the purchasing side, if the bid is under $100,000, it's not going to be on the procurement site. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It may not be on the procurement site. Okay, so purchasing amount requirements. So every time I go in, even if I see a bid out here in the past, or I see it for someone, I'm going to look here. So anything over 100,000, anything over 100,000 for Henry County is going out here to Georgia procurement. And I can go up here and say, I want to just see what's out here for, let's see if we can just search. Let's just search count. Let me see. I don't know if it'll bring up Henry, because I think it's going to bring it up all. So let's just say I want to just see what's out here for county. Now, government types, and this is things I'm going to talk about on our Let's Talk Politics call. You have a county, or counties. You have 180 something counties, 83, I think. You have 500 plus counties, cities, municipalities, unincorporated. This is important to understand. Then you have water authorities. So one of my founders at Georgia Tech was working on some sort of device that goes under manholes. And they're like, we just don't know who to reach out to. So, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. guess what? We can come in here and find all the watershed or water authorities. So again, understanding all of this is extremely important for our businesses. Okay, so we can look at county governments, and I might just say, hey, I want to just see what's out here for Henry. Okay. Yeah. CH. So I know these two are over $100,000 bids. Okay. They need flooring replaced. You know, somebody could do flooring. You can get yourself written in for a percentage of that contract as a project manager, or senior services case management. I actually saw this one, senior services case management. It's over $100,000. Okay. So you can go in and look at the counties. What county do you live in? Can we look in Fulton County? Okay. Fulton County purchasing. What are they looking for? Applications. There's only two here. Now, you know, Fulton County has more than two, right? So then a lot of them are on the website. So we're going to look at that right now, the ATL in business. And there's this one, ATL in business, but there is also ATL marketplace. So I want you to see, oh wait, ATL marketplace. I thought I saved it. But you can register as a vendor, and it's outside of the ATL in business. Let me see if we can, I might have to go to my other computer. And it's outside of this one here. So ATL in business. Oh, let's take off the grow. Now, if you are a registered licensed business in the city of Atlanta, you have access to these technical assistance and resources, I think up to $5,000 or $6,000 at no cost. So you can get a business consultant, no cost consulting and support services and marketing, business planning, legal, financial coaching, and more. And again, for up to $5,000 or $6,000, there's funding. And then also this is the marketplace. Okay. I want you to know about this marketplace. ATL and Business Marketplace is powered by Now Network. If you're not familiar with Now Corp, okay, that's for factoring for your company. I'm actually going to be an ambassador for them and doing some work with them. I'm moving slow today on my video feed. But this ATL and Business gives you an opportunity to register, and they have a lot of the corporations in Atlanta Metro using this to find small businesses to work with. And it's free. You can register for free. You register for a free Now Network profile. It's easy, takes a few minutes. And what they're trying to do is forge together supplier and buyer relationships. Okay, so get in it. I actually spoke with Laura Hodgson, who's the co-founder of Now Corp with Stacey Abrams. And I didn't even know this existed. And I'm like, oh, I get to tell y'all about it. So you can get in here and have opportunities. Also, I met someone that was with senior services doing business in the Department of Transportation public engagement, public involvement event. And he's like, hey, are you a vendor with the city of Atlanta? And I'm like, yeah, but you know, I'm not certified anymore because I don't do business with the city of Atlanta exclusively. I'm more so out in my community. And he was like, oh, we just need you in there and we have contract opportunities. Okay. So again, make sure that you're in this marketplace. Okay. And then also, again, if you have a license in the city of Atlanta because your business is there, you get these services at no cost. Marketing, you know, they'll do your websites, logos. I know plenty of businesses that have used this service but at no cost. Now, you also can reach out to Invest Atlanta if you provide these services and put your name on the list. Okay, put your name on the list so you guys can get these opportunities to do technical assistance and share and provide your services. So here's the eligibility. And I don't know if you can click on this link and find this or not, but it'll tell you how to the for-profit eligibility. You have to have a city of business license. This is probably old. Yeah, this looks like this is actually old here. Oh, nonprofit businesses are eligible too, but you can reach out to technical assistance advisors. Okay. The next one is, these are the marketplace. And again, finding a consultant. This is ATL in business. And you want to make sure that you are registered to do business in the city of Atlanta. Again, you have your housing authorities. There's a lot of information out here. I wanted to show you if you're interested in running for office. And it's for, this one's for women, but there's information out there for men. One thing I learned from the political side is when you're running for local politics on the city council, it's nonpartisan. So, you can go, I actually put in here, is you can go to some of the Democratic programs and you can go to some of the Republican programs. I'm an independent. I vote for whoever's best for the Black vote, American descendant of slavery. I'm pro us first, everyone else the second. Okay, so that's how I vote. But I've signed up for all of these to get some training because I am campaigning next year to run for city council. So anything that I can learn, I can learn. So they have it on the, and this is all I found on the Democratic side. Didn't really find too much on the Republican side, but if it's there, I'd probably take that too. And then you do have Vote, Run, Lead for women, as well as Connect Georgia, Connect Women and Connecting, let me see, Connect Women Connect in Georgia, Georgia Women Connect. Okay, you have Georgia Women Connect. So again, I'm trying to get y'all to get on these boards because that's where the money is. And, oh, you know what? Where's my little, look at this. Oh, let me stop the share so you can see it. The Board of Commissions. And again, I get my local paper. Look at this, $259 million budget. And do you know who you need to know? Your county manager manages the entire county. She's the one that manages this. So when people are like, oh, you get to meet your commissioner, you're married, they don't make decisions independent of the council or the commission. So it's kind of like you can meet with them, but they can't do nothing for you. Okay, they can't even really overshare. Their main concern is their county and managing that, helping to manage that budget. But the county manager and your city administrators run the communities, the county and the cities. McDonough, I have it in the other room. We just got approval for a $79 million budget. Okay, it tells you exactly where the budget's going to go. Oh, and guess what, y'all? MARTA just got their budget approved. So let me share my desktop so y'all can see this. I just posted it on my LinkedIn. Okay. If you want to do business, you need to make sure you are checking out all these opportunities. And I'm going to walk through a couple of things with the DBE program. If you are not a DBE, consider becoming a DBE. It is a program that is free. You don't need to pay nobody to get you to be a DBE. It is a free program. It's very difficult to get it, but it's just paperwork. So if you have your paperwork, you shouldn't have no problems. All right. So, and then Kelly, if you just go to my LinkedIn, you can find the connecting the dots and just click one of those and you can sign up for your own profile. So I call you the right name. But with this is huge. They got a $1.6 billion budget, $654.5 million in net operating funds, $909.2 million for capital programming, $76 million for multi-year station rehabilitation programs, rail cars. So again, learn more about this, look into it, find out what's going on. How can I do business with MARTA? And the best part about this, I thought I put it in these notes here. Where is all my stuff on and I put in here? The best part about this with MARTA is you can get help with technical assistance for free through MARTA's DBE program. Okay. A lot of this that I'm doing, I'm just tired of seeing people struggle in business, but here's a lot of the opportunities. You can go to the MARTA board meetings, the public meetings, and there's additional information. Let me see here for MARTA DBE. Okay, it talks about their program. Okay, my company has done the videos on their website for MARTA, those that can go down there and get their Breeze cards for free. It's the accessibility committee, so they should be here. But you can find out information about the program right here. So you'll see me posting a lot more on LinkedIn about this. But it has here, how can MARTA assist DBEs who work on transportation contracts and projects? DBEs can receive technical assistance when experiencing difficulties in business operation. A call to MARTA Office of Diversity and Inclusion will guarantee that an EEO DBE analyst will contact the DBE to set up an appointment to provide assistance in business management, construction management, or financial guidance. Okay, so, and again, this is more in the trades spaces, but it doesn't mean that you can't offer assistance. I went to the public involvement, public engagement reading recently, and there's a lot of information. Yeah, your Fulton County manager is Richard Dick Anderson. Yep, you want to talk to your county. But again, when y'all go to talk to your county managers, you have to make sure that you're ready for business and that you're ready to do business. You can articulate what you need. You're probably not going to get to your county manager as quickly as I'm going to get to my county manager. Like, actually, my county manager and I are pretty good. I would consider her a friend. She's someone I would invite to my house for dinner, which I do regularly. Invite important people to my home for dinner. That's something you actually learn in Tuck School of Business. You guys should be having kind of, you know, and again, sometimes people of color, Black people particularly, we are averse, like, we just don't want to do that. We don't want to be friends with, you know, people, but it's really, really important. It's how other people in other cultures do business. So it's very, very important. And I have all sorts of people that join the calls and listen to the replays. You should be inviting people to your home. And if you don't want to do your home, go to Topgolf and do some fun things there. Host something, but you should be doing something where you can go a little deeper than business. Like, hey, how are your kids? How you doing? How's things going? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I went to a golf outing. You know, my team won second place. I got second on my team. You know, this is my county manager right here, Sherry Matthew. She's amazing. Valencia Williamson. Joyce here works at Nestle. So again, sitting on committees is important. I was at Black Wall Street over the weekend at an economic symposium. So again, if you notice, I'm going out to these events and I'm taking pictures. Make sure that you're taking pictures because it's extremely important. And just say, hey, you know, I was here. That's it. I'm going to open it up for the next 10 minutes. Oh, and the last one I said, Georgia Women Connect. Again, if you, and my men, I'm sorry, y'all do the train Dems one. But for my women, I am a part of Georgia Women Connect. I think I sit on one of the boards. They get me on the boards. I'll probably just put this one out on our, you better not say I sent you, Charles. I don't know him. But I sit on one of the boards here for Georgia Women Connect. I joined, I think it's like $30. I'm part of NAACP. But again, think about where you are. Where do you desire to go? And what is it that you desire to do? And you should be in these association meetings, okay? So it's really important. I'm involved, but I know I'm like, okay, I'm a campaign. I'm going to need support. I don't know what I don't know. So this is extremely important. All right, y'all. Now the floor is yours. How can I help you? What questions can I answer for you today? What questions can I answer for you today? Thank y'all for joining. No questions today? None? I'm good over here, y'all. I'm good. Unless you know somebody needs a website, traditional websites only. My company builds. Oh, I was nominated, in case y'all haven't heard, MBE Advocate of the Year for GMSDC. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I won MBE Advocate of the Year in 2021, and I did not get to make it to the event. I was out of town with my husband in Jersey. So I will fill out the application. Hopefully I will win the award again 2024. So yeah, I'm out here advocating for y'all. What questions do you have? Y'all gotta have some questions. What questions do you have? Monita. Oh, okay. Come on, Robert Joseph. What questions? I gotta do better and send this out because I'm sure more people would join if I send reminders. All right, Robert, there you go. You're unmuted. It should be unmuted. There you go.
Hi, actually, it's Kelly.
Okay, Kelly, yes.
So thank you for having me, and thank you, Robert, if you're on actually, for sharing this platform with me so that I could connect with Montina. This is really good information, and I appreciate it. I'm new to the Atlanta area, and I've been working in the federal space and nonprofit in the DMV area
Okay.
for the last 15 years. So I'm really trying to get integrated into the Atlanta metropolitan scene. So very good to connect. I just actually, as soon as you said something about Marta, a friend of mine works there. He's in a very high position there. Um, I wanted to reiterate about, thank you for welcoming me, to reiterate what she was saying about MARTA's budget being approved and the amount of money. When you become a DBE, there is a percentage of those funds that are dedicated to DBEs. So it's really, really advantageous to do that. I need to get, I guess, the mutual agreement in Georgia because again, come from DMV, but
Yeah.
it's good to know that. So I need to do that. And you can get it in multiple states. So it's really important. And those funds go a long way in building those relationships. So glad to be here. And let me know if there's anything that I could do to support. I work in the federal space, IT, website development, coaching. I typically work with the CIO of any agency. So yeah, it's the DBE program goal. So yes, if I can help anyone, just let me know. Happy to connect on LinkedIn as well.
Awesome. Put your LinkedIn in so we can all connect. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, I lead certification classes. I've been in this space a long time. That's why I advocate for these certifications, because again, it legitimizes your business. And thank you, Kellyanne. And then I'll also say that it also will help you gain access to the opportunities. Kelly Dion, that's who was here. So thank you, Kelly Dion. It'll give you access to opportunities. And here you just, depending on your county, it's just an interstate. Sometimes it's a hard copy. Sometimes with MARTA, depending on where you're at in the metro area, you will just upload your information electronically. So make sure that you all definitely do that. And another great way to connect in Georgia for a lot of the events is Council for Quality Growth, especially if you're thinking about going into government, you want to deal with companies that are in more of the trade spaces, the larger companies that have, the money to purchase your services. There's a lot going on here with, again, Council for Quality Growth. Okay, you can register to attend the different events. I am a member. It is a very expensive membership in terms of associations. I think I pay like $2,500 a year. Well worth every dollar that I've spent. If you are an elected official, I don't think they pay. So again, understanding what's going on in your counties, understand what's going on from a standpoint, you can actually watch some of the different state of the counties. And if you know anything, Rockdale lost all of their incumbents. The chair, they only had 3 on the commissioners. They lost 2 commissioners, including the chair, Oz Nesbitt, Sherry Washington, and then I believe their school board incumbent as well. So again, these are really, really important. And you can come to Council for Quality Growth, look under events and look at the event calendar to get plugged in. You probably can go to 1 or 2 events at no cost. And then after that, they're going to say, hey, you need to have a membership. But like even here for June, they have something all the time. They just had something in Gwinnett. They have Cobb County, and I think they have the GMA dinner. I didn't even know this one. Was I in town? This would have been a great event to go to. Yeah, I would have went to that. But again, they have advisory roundtables and other initiatives. Okay. All right. Do I have any other questions? Any other questions? Anybody else have any other questions? All right. So I have a special guest today. My daughter Dominique joined us today. We were on the phone. And I'm like, I'm jumping on a call. She's like, I'm going to jump on too. So thank you, Dominique, for joining us today. We sure appreciate having you here. And then again, let's talk politics. If you are interested in politics, I would love to have you join my other call. And then also, for some of you here, I do run another call where I do, it's for marriage support. So I know y'all like, Montina does it all. It's for women, married women. It's just a daily dose of inspiration. I don't seem to have it here ready teed up, but if you connect with me on LinkedIn, send me a message. I'll send you an invitation. It's every single day from 7:30 a.m. to about 7:45. And it's literally for us to just be encouraged to get married, to stay married. It's for women in relationships. And so that's really what it's for. So those are the things that I'm doing out here. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Listen, y'all, if you got the knowledge, you need to be sharing it. Okay. There's only so much. I mean, I share the things with you all because to me it's interesting. It's fun. I love politics. I love business. And I'm pro relationship. So I just do things that I'm interested in. So find the things that you're interested in. And again, host your own calls. With that said, thank you all for joining me every single week. And I know Robert's like, where are the links? Where are the calls? I'm gonna try to upload it to YouTube. And I got to go back and title them. So this one I'll go ahead and upload. Y'all go out there and please bid on contracts, 25 a year. There are many opportunities. If you're not getting the opportunities, y'all need to be asking questions. You need to ask questions. I'm going to try to start doing some bid workshops. Paula Watts, let me put her information in here. Paula runs federal. That's not my space. I don't play in the federal space because I don't want to. Paula plays in the federal space. She's the best in this industry. I've known Paula. She has worked at SBA. I've known her personally. She has an amazing heart. She is really about her business. Her programs are phenomenal. We've had people on here that have been in her programs. Some of y'all came out and joined me at Black Wall Street over the weekend, but she's the one, if you want to win in the federal space, that's where you play. I like to play in the local space. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining. And again, sign up for Let's Talk Politics. And I'm here if you need me. I will see y'all on LinkedIn. Bye.